Oh, good. I didn't have to re-update Shadowplay to be able to record this morning. It has updates so often, and it locks everything down unless I do it. That's the kind of hostage-taking in software I really hate. They do it to Adobe, they do it to Shadowplay, they do it on the PlayStation. It's I bought it. It's mine. I have my rights to it supersede your own. Jeebus. All right, so looking at it from above, that's actually a nifty. I like the shape. It's hard to tell from the ground. I mean, it's a lot bulkier down here, but from above, that's a nice profile. I actually like it a lot. I might pursue that in the future. But what I'm going to do, though, is make something a bit beefier and a bit more mobile insofar as it's going to be a ship, small craft, a shuttle instead, because something that only needs to move cargo from point A to point B, it doesn't need embellishments in terms of flight. It just needs to be able to get up and go over a mountain and go down and whatever, and have lots of downward thrust. And I was kind of struggling with the math on the hover pads, so we're gonna start over, and we're gonna do a big old hulky carrier kind of aircraft here. And oof, I may not finish because I have limited time. It's Thursday morning now. Did you finish yet, by the way? Devices. Large constructor. Technically going to output. Alright, so I can... Dude, you only made 3? Man, I'm light on resources. Need this. Do not need that. Cargo boxes. Why did I make 10 cargo boxes? Maybe that's just something I put here by accident. 3. Do not need... Will need... No, those are for hovercraft only, but I'll... Ooh, gosh. All the things I cannot carry in this new version are nuts. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's actually centered. I wish there was a way to... I mean, I suppose I could have built a scaffolding, but... So, what I need to do in this episode is learn how to read this thing better. I mean, I basically understand... You know, this is your lift. This is your forward, back. For a cargo lifter, it doesn't really matter what the yaw and pitch are so much. It's going to matter entirely about this, and really this, and the other ones a little bit, but not as much as this and this. And I want to carry a lot of cargo. Let's actually see where it is. Maybe it hasn't given up. Where are you? Devices. Large constructor. Oh, there it is, number 4. Okay, I was a little worried about that. So you can see I'm making a hell of a lot of these. It's going to take a while. It's going to burn through my battery. I am sure, yeah, battery is 0. I got plenty of fuel, but I would like to use battery whenever possible. I am just that kind of person. All right, so this is going to take a while. Fits and spurts. I'll come to it and go... and see how it goes. I wish there were more cockpit designs. And I know you can sort of make your own with parts, but I've struggled with that. Not... Excuse me. Which really means I should do it more so that I get the practice, but I also don't want to spend my entire life doing this game. I seem to have a predilection for this design. There's a couple others I like, but including this spearheaded one, but it's only 2 wide, which kind of throws off being able to design stuff. Not completely, but enough. So let's see. I have 1 fuel tank. I do not know if that's going to be enough. We'll probably assume that it's not. Trying something a little different now. Let's try this. Turned on the... I'm gonna save myself some trouble. If I'd done this first. And... See, the one thing I want... And the trouble here is, well, now I can't put this down the center line, which means the thing's gonna be off center, right? But, what made me think I should... Whoa! That is not what I wanted to do. How did I still... Oh, I haven't put it down yet. It's like, how do I still have 2? Ooh, that's 3 tall. Whoops. Oh. Will this work? I know it won't, but... Yeah, I'm looking. Whoever the companion is has to get used to the idea of looking at the sky. But I'm not going to put it there anyways. Ooh, but it made me think, well, if it's only too wide and only want one of these, for like, assuming multiplayer, you go out and you harvest stuff and it would go faster if it was more than one person, considering you both have pretty limited weight. But still, that brings up the thing. Here's the core, right? Let me go look at the small vehicle parts. So the core is 90 kilograms. The extender, which I'm almost certainly going to need, is 150. It's not even like double. It's just wrong. Which means I need something that is 90 kilograms to counterbalance on the other side. So what's this? 1 ton. That's heavy. Wow. 900 kilograms. The computer's light, come to think of it. 250 kilograms. These are 50 each. Oh, this might be where I have to start thinking about... Okay, let's just... Also, I want a bit of a barrier here, so I'm gonna put in some space for this computer here. Let's do this guy. Whoop, whoop, right? And then the computer. 7. And we will go ahead and, I forgot to bring it out, small vehicle parts, CPU, invent, whatever. So now it's mismatched. If I do the, let's actually do that, symmetry plane, right? And debug center of mass. Yep, see? Now, this distribution problem may improve with time or be averaged out, but even if it's off slightly, then in the grand scheme of flight, spaceflight physics, it would send my ship into spirals, which is no good. This is one of the reasons why I hate. They say, well, you know, symmetry doesn't matter in space. I'm like, no, it actually matters there, like, a lot. Anyways, so this means I need, like, what else happens down the barrel of this thing? How much of a barrel do I want? What I want is, you got a sort of short central bit, and then a couple arms, and then big bulky things on either side, which are the fuel thrust, downward thrust, and all kinds of things. So I have to remember what is actually involved in making a ship like this work. One thing I suppose I should do is get more building blocks like these. All right, are you going to keep recording, or are you going to cut off after 2 seconds again? Yeah? All right. So, look. This is heavy armor. This is as good as I can get short of doing a quest. And I think the last time I tried to do the quest, it broke and I wasn't able to get. But, okay. So I am able to carry 700 volume. That's it. That's all I can carry. Is there armor 150? Volume 0.7? Multi-boost? Max speed, jetpack use, food consumption, blah, blah, blah. That's very nice. Jetpack use, multiplier. But, check this out. Large constructor. No, that's wrong. Not ammo either. Output. Advanced constructor. Volume. 800. I cannot pick it up. If my entire inventory is empty, I still cannot pick it up. The same is true for... did I make it? Or... I think I made it. Raw consumables. Small vehicle parts. Actually, I don't think I can move it, right? So it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. Sorry. Also, 800 SU. I cannot pick this up. I cannot equip my not at all progressing ship with the ability to go to warp, because there is no suit of armor big enough for me to carry the warp core. What am I missing? What am I supposed to do? Like, I suppose I could cheat. Excuse me. No, I do not have COVID, to the best of my knowledge. I always have a cough. It's actually kind of challenging when trying to record not to cough. Excuse me. So anyways, where are the quests? PDA, right? So I'm pretty sure one of these missions, solo, human range, human remains, 1 medium armor. Okay, Polaris, 1 Bia, 1 epic drill. I do want the epic drill. Ooh, I want that. Privacy matters. Power down the zone. These are all reputation. That's nice. I was pretty sure there was a quest though that got me a piece of armor. Or is that just like the final reward? I can't even do Zyrax quests. Pentaxid. Someday I should learn how to be able to like actually get on with the Pentax. So I'm so confused. Signal logic. No. I want armor. Armor mods. Heat protection. Jetpack use. Heat protection. Fuel consumption food consumption goes up. Yeah. Heat protection. Like, is there a mod? I actually appreciate that. Is there a mod that increases what I can carry? Or I don't know what the heck to do. How can you ever make higher end things if you can't carry the parts? Oh, wait a minute. Connect to the container on the right. Oh, okay. So this also means, technically... Oh. Is there a way to unconnect without having to do that? Or dig into the menus? Where did that screen go? P? No. Here's my inventory. Right. I want my inventory right now. Ah! Oh, wait. Okay, I see the connection icon down in the corner. But how do I switch back and forth? I disconnected the hard way. Okay. But that may have just made it so I no longer have access. No, that can't be right. I should be able to connect to it here, right? Constructor output. Yes, I can connect to it here. Put that in. Whoa! Put in the big constructor. And then disconnect somehow. I'm gonna go look for the key bindings soon. So let's say make this guy white. You know what? For some colored no, that's not what I wanted at all. Let's make the color a little different. Just so it... Ugh. So the devices pop out of the rest of the shindig here. That's everything for the moment? Nope. Okay. Alright, so now I should be able to connect this thing up from... where'd the input go? Raw materials to connector output. Okay. So now I should be able to make nicer things. Right? Oh, I see. Okay. So... Well, let's look at this guy here. Homing. I think that's... Oh, no. Pulse laser, I think, is new. Those are about the same. Wireless connection. I suppose it'd be nice to have access to that. Or let's make one for the other ship. Otherwise, the list looks kind of the same. Did I make a polarized hull? I think I meant to. I did make a short-range warp thingy. Let's make a polarized hull too. One pentaxid tank is enough, really. So for all that, it doesn't seem to have gotten me much. But in terms of weapons, I still can only make light armor. Why am I not allowed to make heavier armor, even with the best of gear here? Turrets, toll turrets. So let's see, how much do I need? Oh, don't need that anymore, actually. Let's see. Powered blocks. Whoa. Okay, good enough. Back. And I want constructor output, access. I want access to this. This, so I don't really have to carry things up and down anymore. Let's see. Armored cockpits. I can't remember what the front one was. I think it was also armored. O2 station. Armor. Fridge. These are all meant for this ship. Oh, did I make 2 of those? Oh, no. Whew. Gosh, that scared me. Okay, so that's awfully big. It's awfully big for what's going on here. Does that mean what I really want to do? Boy. That is awfully big. That is awfully big. Let's assume for the moment, though, that that's good enough for me. Is it not going to fit? Okay. I want one going backwards, too. Like so. So this is a long thing. So one thing that's going to be the problem here is it's already over CPU, and I don't have any engines. What if... See, I want everything, man. I want everything. So, and I don't believe I have the means of making devices. Let's see. I'm going to need 2 of this. 2 of these... oh, come on. What did I do? No. Put it up. Constructor. Thank you. Right. So, what I want are T... Oh, man. And I can only have 1 T2. So I need 2 T3s, and I'm missing... I need 4 optronic bridges to do all of that. Whoa, 2? Don't you think that's overkill? Well, I guess the last one got obliterated, so maybe it's not overkill. Boom. Yeah, you take off. I see you. You shouldn't have come here. Alright, well, we've given up on the shield too, so this thing is going to have to be a little more heavily armored to take the extra punishment. Okay, here. So, let's see. This one is attached to... Whoa, the cat. Alright, so there's 9 on 11... And then the container, which does the container... I think the container itself is some. So let's see. F. Yep. Wrong buttons. Thank you. All right. So this is 1,500 on this side and 1,500 on that side. That's not terrible. That is not terrible. This is all heavy combat armor, which is heavy, which means our need for engines will be... increased significantly. Let's see here. So now we need to get... I guess this will be the Mark 1, because the Mark 1 can carry some supplies, but it can only do it on the planet it is attached to, or potentially in orbit, but no further. It can't warp, and it can't shield itself other than through armor. So the Mark 2 might then introduce shielding, and the Mark 3 introduces warp. And actually, come to think of it, if you can introduce shielding, that means you can tone down the armor, which means it gets lighter, which means you have the potentiality of carrying more stuff. So, let's see. What we want to do... TBD. TBD, BD, BD, BD. All right. So there is now, and probably always has been, a differential between volume and mass. So this is 4 kilograms per storage unit. What about this? Ooh. That is 10 kilograms per storage unit. So that both takes up a lot of space and is quite heavy. What about this? 0.8 hardened steel plate. What about this? So 50 kilograms per 8. All right, that's lighter. That's heavier. I actually didn't know it, but it is true. Copper is freaking heavy. Man, I don't want to do math. So 65 kilograms per 8. And this is 10 per 1. So it's 100 per 10. Whereas this is 65 per 8. So this is still technically heavier. And 8 times, but not 8 times the mass. So technically this is the heaviest. Steel plate is very heavy. That is 7 per square unit. And this is 10 per square unit. Or storage unit. It can't be square because it's friggin' 3-dimensional. It'd be cubic units, CUs. So let us... How about this? No, that's very light. Very light. Okay, so let's just assume steel plate is very heavy. Do we have a ton of it in our raw materials? We have many, many, many... Wow, I'm allowed to carry that much junk? Alright. This may actually be quite the challenge. Put 4... Oh, I am going to have to dismantle a hell of a lot of stuff. Come on. Hell of a lot of stuff. TBD, let's pull that out too. Oh, and there's one. Go back to raw materials. Oh, gosh. There's some more. Oh, Yahuna, this is a lot. I'm only halfway through. So split this in half and take these. Actually, split that in half. Yep, so very well. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Nope. I can't put down one? Whatever. It's not going to make a huge difference. Let's put this over here so it's evenly distributed, which may not actually matter. And check this out. Sorry, this is going to be long as well because I want to finish this guy. So, statistics. Minimum liftoff, 138 kilonewtons. Is that true? Cargo lift, minus 14 tons. So this is probably not informative right now. So I'm going to flesh this out a little bit more and hopefully finish soon. Okay, here. So let's see. It's still lopsided ever so slightly in favor of this side. So let's take our artificial mass, and there's not that much variation. Look at this. 250, 500. All right, that seems kind of crap. So there, 250 that way, but maybe 500 this way. It's closer than it was before I started, but it's still slightly off. So this ship, unfortunately, due to being too wide and because some computer parts don't fit correct. Oh, wait a minute. That piece, maybe this will make a difference, actually. Where are you? Right here. I'm so close to done. Oh, it's ever so slightly, but not quite. Alright, so yes. How quickly is this thing going to go through its fuel anyways? 99%. Oxygen. Let's not care about that right now. These are basic, very basic thrusters. it's not entirely clear just yet if they're up to the job. In fact, before we do anything else, let's just find out and probably be done with the episode. So which way is forward? This way. The one that leans this way is forward. Okay, so carrying a certain amount. Page down. Does anybody notice? No, never mind. Actually, yeah, look at that. It's slightly off kilter. Did I do something wrong? Alt. Or is it because it's off center? Man, that would be annoying. That would be really annoying. That stinks. Wait, can I not? Okay, I can. It's a little rough, a little slow, but this thing ain't whoa! This thing ain't really supposed to be... Oh man, that's gonna drive me nuts being so off-center like that. Alt. I didn't do that myself, did I? No. No. Alt. Let's see if I can straighten it out. Nope, it goes back. Well, that stinks. Ooh, it does not like to turn. So, it may need more RCS. And it definitely needs... I need to do some math to find out what the real differential is so that I can line this thing up. But you know what? You know what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, I want it in the sky just a little bit here. And then dive out, and then cheat by turning off the power, and it won't fall. Alright. So there's a lot of work to be done yet under here. So I guess that's more opportunity to try to get this to line up. But let us just assume by the beginning of next episode that that will all have been done, and that I will be able to use this thing to go off and get resources and such. So thanks for watching. Sorry it was a long one. Come back again next time.